Hi, I'm Stephen Collins, your Man About Modernism. I'm here today at the iconic Siva House in Palm Springs.
It's a studied architectural gem. It was designed by Hugh Kaptur, 1959. It's exquisite in that it has additions by Albert Frey, the canopy leading towards the pool. It's mind-blowing.
Let's go inside.
Man About Modernism is a web series celebrating mid-century modern design, architecture and culture in Palm Springs, California.
It's very rare that you get a chance to see something truly iconic. There are beautiful houses all over the world, but there's only a handful of them that really are sensational. This place is jaw-dropping. The view of the entire Coachella Valley, all the way down the valley, it's just incredible. The architecture is sensational. It is, of course, by Hugh Kaptur. 1959 this house was built, with additions made by Albert Frey, who did the canopy that leads over towards the infinity pool, apparently the first infinity pool in the valley, who knows, possibly in California. Joining me now is the home's owner, Liz Ostojic. Liz.
Hi, how are you?
I'm really well. I'm not going to ask how you are, because you must be well every single day of the week living here. You and your husband bought the house, what, a couple of years ago?
In 2012, yes, in the spring.
Had you honed in on this particular home? Were you a great fan of Hugh Kaptur? Was it important? The architect?
We had lived down below this house, and we'd look up every day up on the mountainside and say, if we could live anywhere in the world, it'd be right there. And so we heard through a friend that the house was going to be available, and so we walked 3 feet into the door and saw the amazing view and said, this is it.
It is incredible, the tone, the palette, and the use of organic material, a lot of wood. Is that a particular passion of yours generally, or is this something that you did as homage to the building?
Well, definitely taking into consideration this site, because what we wanted to do with this spectacular view is to bring the outdoors in and have it meld beautifully. And so we've selected a lot of organic pieces, a lot of studio pieces from the 50s.
Have you been able to buy a lot here, or did you have to go far afield?
We did. The Knoll cabinet was actually purchased right here in Palm Springs. It was a custom piece, has a refrigerator built into it. You know, we think it might have been out of a hotel, but we're not sure. We're trying to buy local as much as we possibly can.
Notice this carpet. It seems to sort of smack of Frank Lloyd Wright, but is it?
That's exactly what it is. It's Frank Lloyd Wright out of the Biltmore Hotel in Arizona.
What about the absolutely amazing bar stools?
The bar stools are George Nakashima. They also came through locally.
And there's a story, I gather, behind the bar.
There is, yes. You know, we love the bar stools. We bought them first, and this has taken a good year and a half to buy just the right pieces. But I couldn't find the right bar for the bar stools, and so I said, well, we're going to have it made.
And is the journey over in the decorating, buying, or are you still...
Oh, it's never over, is it?
Never, of course it isn't. Yeah, I have 2,000 square feet of stash furniture somewhere. Yeah, exactly. So we've got two architects, Hugh Kaptur, Albert Frey, doing the additions.
Hugh came up here and walked the house with me, and he marveled at the fact that, yes, there have been some new finishes, but everything is as it was when he designed it back
So you
in
actually got
59.
Hugh Kaptur to come up here and see the house?
Yeah.
Was he delighted seeing what you've done to such an important building?
Loved it, because apparently he said so many of the things that he designed are now in disrepair, or somebody hasn't really considered the original nature of the home when they've restored it. So he was thrilled.
Is there a part of the house that you like to be in most?
Right here. In this room, it's a 180-degree view of the valley, and I wouldn't rather be anywhere else, other than maybe outside. I love it outside as well, out on the patio.
Should we go and have a look?
Sure.
Yeah. The view is mind-blowing. I mean, it carries on, and to see it out here by the pool, I mean, the pool, the first infinity pool.
Right. I do love the pool. This is fun. Did you see this?
No, I didn't see it. How incredible.
This is a partio cart from the 1950s, and it's never been used, if you can believe that. When we bought it, we found it locally as well, and it's never been used. And on the other side, it has a wonderful rotisserie.
Will you use it?
I might, but it's a conversation piece.
There's something about the feeling of this room I just think is absolutely amazing. The pieces are exquisite. Are you in here a lot?
We live in this room quite a lot as well. I mean, the other one is a lot more spectacular.
Sure.
But this is definitely the lounging room if we're going to sit and read, or... So you're kind of distracted, actually, by the view, maybe sometimes, right?
Totally. It's like a cocoon in here.
Right. And these are day beds, and actually the backs lift up on each of these beds.
Oh my
And so they
goodness.
become actually twin beds.
So you can actually properly sleep on it.
Right, and so you can dress them for guests. You put them together and make a king-size bed.
And all this cane rattan work it's in perfect condition.
Great condition.
Whilst
isn't it?
we're here, the colours.
When I found this piece and then saw this piece, the Sascha Brostoff piece, they really went together.
Amazing.
And to me, it sort of typifies how I feel in this home, especially when I get out in the front room and I just feel blessed.
Beautiful, thank you so much, really.
Thank you.
A real treat for me and for everyone who'll be getting a peek through the keyhole into your home.
Well,
thank you for sharing it.
Yeah, and thank you for coming.
Thanks a lot.
Remember to subscribe to Modernism Week.